No, there it goes. That actually looks pretty decent. So check the timestamp because I'm not sure if I'm keeping this video up or not. So I'm making some jewelry right now, actually. I'm actually wrapping up my business. So I'm just gonna see if anyone comes in. Like I said, um, check the description box for when the video starts, actually. I think I mentioned, though, something about being jaded. I'll just preface some of this video. In my video, I'm Not Conscious No More, that video basically goes into a little bit of how I feel about things in society presently. I'm just using my bead spinner. Thank God for this because I would not be able to get these tiny ass beads on this goddamn string without it. But yeah, guys, I'm feeling really jaded. Like, I had no idea that that's what I was until my dad said something to me the other day. I think he called me Miss Jaded. But it's just like, I think I mentioned this in one of my other videos. Like, I just feel like I'm 500 years old here. It's like this whole awakening bullshit, like, it ain't. This shit will have you losing your mind and not even jaded because like you're like angry or mad. Like, I'm not even angry or anything. Like, that's the thing. Like, I wish I could feel angry at something. You know what I mean? Like, it's like more like apathy, probably. Boredom is such a negative word, but like, this is a different kind of boredom. Like, I've never been a bored person. So, this is. It's a boredom, but it's different. Like, not boredom because I don't know what to do to entertain myself. It's just like, when I look at the definition of jaded, right? Because it basically it basically sounds like what I'm going through. It's bored by a continued indulgence of something. Like, you're experiencing something too much, like you're satiated but like to the point of gluttony with it. You know what I mean? And when I read that definition, I was just like, hmm. But then it's like, okay, like, what aspect of life am I jaded by? You know, I've just been saying like I'm over it all, and I'm just like, do I really mean that? Like, everything, all of it? And I've been thinking about this since my I'm Not Conscious video. Um, I'm just not. I lack full enthusiasm for your fucking crystals, conversations about chakras, fucking reading, studying anything, fucking meditating, eating healthy. I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. Your high vibratory food. Like, it's just like all of this shit is bullshit to me. Like, I've been shown that. So, how can I be excited or care about some shit that I've been shown don't mean nothing? Like, like shit just seems basic to me. Like, my feelings are valid. It's like, who wouldn't? Like, why do I feel 500 years old here? You know, like, why I should not be this jaded by like I know I don't know a lot, but I know that I should not feel the way I do at 34 years old. Okay? I know that much. I know I should not feel like this. I feel like the old person at the, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody mad old, just like totally over this life because they're old, right? Like it makes sense. Like you're old, you lived a full life. Life has fully fucking like engulfed you and spit you out. So you should be a little jaded by the time you're 90. You know what I mean? If you live to 100, you should be a little jaded. But I should not be this jaded. Okay, I should not feel like this at fucking 34. Okay. I basically just wanted to have this live stream to see if anybody else felt jaded. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm not the only person like I can't be. I've seen a few videos on YouTube of people who kind of resemble how I've been feeling lately. Hey, thanks for liking the video. But yeah, whoever is in here or came in, let me know if you've been feeling jaded. It's just like fuck everything. Like all this shit. You know what I mean? Like jaded is basically like you're worn out from repeating something over and over. And when I look at my life, it's like, yeah, it's been pretty repetitive. The program is pretty repetitive, right? And so I'm just like, I don't want to fucking hear nobody tell me I got any kind of fucking spiritual work to do because I'm fucking bored of this place. Because it seems like, you know, people have these ideas that if you're bored here or like you're over life, that you have a problem. Like that you're unbalanced somehow, or that you, like I said, have spiritual work that you need to do with self. No, bitch, how about I'm actually fucking bored of this dusty nutsack ass program? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe. Maybe it's that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's just like the only thing I can think about here that actually like that, hey Jessie K, how are you? Yeah, I'm having this live stream. I need to find out what's in people's spirits, how they're feeling, you know, these days after this, you know, quote unquote enlightenment that has struck everyone at the same time, right? This is why I had to get out of social media. It's like an echo chamber. Like, I'm over it. And it's not even personal with people. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I'm finding it harder and harder to care about the shit everybody is talking about, right? And there's a part of me that feels really sad about that. You know what I mean? Like, damn, like, thought these people were your friends. But that's just my honest, like, that's how I feel. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm just like, I got to get out of social media. And that's why, I got out of there. And so now I'm only using it to promote my YouTube channel because I'm isolating down what my channel is going to be about, which is mental health, and it's going to be entertainment because that's just who I am. Over time, there will be a mix of entertainment along the lines of like funny, humorous stuff and mental health discussions about, unpopular opinions though about mental health because I don't see mental health the same way as other people see mental health. So you guys, I'm going to start since I see there's possibly 2 or 3 people watching. Let me know in the comments, like I said, have you been feeling jaded or just tired of a particular aspect of your life? For me, presently, it's business. And I'm just, I'm really just like ready to wrap it up. And I was trying to sell my business today, actually. And I had 2 people that was interested in buying some of the things that I had. And then, it ended up, I don't think it panned out. And I kind of felt, I just remember feeling like really just aggravated and annoyed and just like, just really frustrated. And how's the sound, by the way? Can you guys hear me? Okay. Um, anyway, so yeah, I just remember feeling really despondent. And I'm just like, well, it's just looking like it's going to be a total loss because I was trying to sell the stuff that I had. And it's just like, well, if I couldn't even like figure out how to sell more jewelry, what makes me think I'm going to be able to sell the business, right? I'm just at a loss. But I'm just keeping, faith and just staying as positive as I can. Um, because actually, a few of the barriers that I had recently, what pertains to like finding work, a few of those barriers have, a few of those challenges have been rectified. So I'm happy, you know what I mean? So I can move full steam ahead tomorrow and stuff like that to start looking for just different kind of work, different kind of jobs. And I have a few avenues that I'm going to like try and get into and see what I can do. Because it's just like I'm totally jaded by business now. Like I'm totally jaded by business. I need a break and I can't. You know what I'm saying? Hi, filthy. Oh, it's morning where you are. Have you guys been like I said, let me know because I know there's a lot of people like when you have an awakening, it's like your eyes are just open to everything. You know what I mean? It's like you just see everything and it's too much. You know what I mean? Like it literally is. And I remember yesterday, I don't remember what I was doing, but I just remember feeling like I was floating away, literally. Like I was leaving my body. And I'll say like for the past week like since New Year's or a little before that, I've just been feeling really separated from my body. And that's just the best way that I can describe it. I mean, I just feel like I'm, it's like I'm looking at my body now, like what is this? Why, like, it's just weird. You know what I'm saying? Like life is just becoming very weird for me and I'm becoming more jaded by the day and it's just basically I can't like something really major must be about to happen for me because I literally can't imagine me going through the rest of my days here being this jaded. Like I can't see me keeping this level of being over it all for the next 80 years or whatever, however long I'm live. I just can't see it. Like, wait, I gotta go through the rest of my life feeling this over it all. Like, I don't know. Like I said, it's not even an anger. Like, it's literally, it's just a no enthusiasm for anything here. Or like, I get excited over dance. Like, dancing is about the only thing that I could do. Like, anything creative, you know what I'm saying? Other than like literally outside of me dancing or doing something creative, and not even making jewelry. Like, making jewelry, that was placed on me to do at that time for a reason, and I enjoyed it. You know what I mean? Hi, Jessie K. Thank you guys for coming by and liking the video. Oh, you can relate. Oh, well, I'm sorry that you can relate. That's terrible. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, what are we supposed to do? And it has, like I said, this has nothing to do with me feeling like I'm a failure or angry at society or any of that. It's just, I genuinely feel like I've experienced, like, maybe it's because the experiences I've had have been so intense here and they've brought me so much wealth that, because I remember even saying to my dad, like, my first relationship as an adult that I would consider myself, like, my first adult relationship had to be the most tragic. That relationship was so tragic, very literally. I could write a Pursuit of Happiness movie surrounding just that relationship alone. Deadass. Like, all jokes aside. That is how much shit I went through in that one relationship. I remember saying that it felt like whoever put me here was like, okay, we're gonna give her all the lessons in this one relationship. That's what it was like. It was like they said, okay, we're gonna give her all of life lessons in this one relationship. A bitch has not had a relationship since that shit, okay? It is not even because of, like, you know how people be like, oh, you're afraid of, you know, getting hurt again. No, it's that I very literally learned everything I was supposed to fucking learn about me, myself, what I want in a relationship, what I don't. Is a relationship even appropriate for me? What kind of relationship is appropriate for me? Like, I learned all of that. Hence why I have not been in a relationship since. I've had friends. I've gone out on dates. I've, you know, but very cute light shit because Nirvana, I was heavily traumatized after that relationship though. I was. And I'm still contemplating about uploading that video because that video talks about dating an ex-con, and it gets very, very, that video gets very sad. So you know, I don't know. I might post that video at some point because it might help women who may be dating a man who was an ex-con or has done prison, or has done like time in prison, and the things that you need to look out for when dealing with guys who have records. You know, I was always the kind of woman to be like, you know, I'm not judging nobody based on that. But after going through that relationship, I see why older women who have wisdom say they don't want nothing to do with nobody that got a record. Like, right now, like, I concretely understand them and understand why they feel that way and feel no kind of way about them, because I used to judge women who, I used to be like, damn, like, why would you judge somebody on that? But like, no, that's because they fucking have a brain and wisdom and just they knew better. Okay, They fucking knew better. I ain't know no better. Again, that was my first adult relationship. That shit taught me everything I needed to fucking learn. Okay? Everything. And so I'm just jaded. I'm jaded by relationships. I'm jaded by business. I'm jaded by the health community, healthy food. That I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. You know why? Because it's like my eyes have been open to what's actually going on this planet. And I don't feel like it's something like that you should be going screaming to the rooftops, because it ain't really, it's not that, like, it's not fun to listen to some of the shit that I found out. It wasn't fun for me to find it out, and I know it ain't gonna be fun for other people to find out. You know what I'm saying? It's like, once I saw what was really going on here, it became extremely hard to give a fuck about everything else. When I saw, like, oh, there's something that's way more important going on here than all of this shit, I can't feel the same about it no more. You know, you just literally can't. Like, I can play the role here and have conversation with people or whatever, but it's generally always one-sided nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Because how I'm going to have a conversation about some shit that I no longer care about. Like, I had a friend the other day talking to me about, like, some herbs and what this herb does, and this green powder and that and this. And I literally remember just sitting there like, how do I tell this person I don't give a fuck about none of this shit anymore? Hey Joe, have you been feeling jaded? Please answer in the comments. Like, how am I supposed to tell this person I don't give a fuck about none of this anymore? How do I tell this person I've already studied herbs and know what they do, and again, realized a whole lot of shit? Okay. Listen. When you look at it, I have lived in New York City my whole life. I've quote unquote ate bad food my whole life. I've been in a very non-conducive environment for enlightenment, as they say, my whole life. And I still woke up. My consciousness still expanded with all of this shit my whole life. So can somebody explain that? I didn't wake up once I started eating healthy, or once I look healthy. There's no such thing. Sorry to tell y'all that. But like, I didn't wake up after that. Like, I was already waking up and woke before, like, so that told me right there that, wait, so my diet really doesn't have anything to do with my consciousness, or it just doesn't, because my life living every day has shown me that. So I don't go out of my way anymore to get, like, you know, certain organic shit and all that. Like, I just don't go out of my way anymore, because like I said, I've had reactions from food that was supposed to be organic. I've had no reactions to food that was supposed to be, like, I'm just saying, like, my body has shown me. You know what I'm saying? My body is showing me. Yes, Joe, we have different needs here. We do. And I know that all of us are not going to wake up. All of us are not going to it's just not going to happen for everybody here. You know what I'm saying? Like, Joe said, for some it will be helpful, for others it won't be. What won't be helpful? Are you talking about food? I'm not sure what point you was um, elaborating on. But y'all, I'm just saying, like my life living is, and my body is just showing me, like, me paying attention to just life without a lens of what somebody else told me, like just looking at the world, just looking at it, like observing and observing my body and observing all of that has brought me to these conclusions. Like, there's holes in all these theories here with food, with spirituality, like even with business. Like, I've been shown everything, and so it's just like, this is it. Like, if this is it, like, I'm gonna have to start creating a world of my own here, which I plan on doing because, again, I know this system was not created for me by no means. Okay. And it's like, I can sit here and play these roles and work and play in the game and be in this game, right? And be in it, but still underlying the character I'm writing up for myself. I want to talk to you guys about that really quick. Like, there's still going to be this underlying jadedness about this whole place. It doesn't mean that I won't be able to feel joy or like have good moments with friends or just live, but there's just this underlying, I'm over all this always. And maybe this is just a phase. Who knows? I don't see how it can be a phase though, because like I said, once you see something, you see it. There's no regressing back. Once you see the light, once you see the truth of shit, that's it. And so, I personally know that, like, coming into information that people aren't ready for could destroy them. Very literally. And so, because you know what? A lot of this shit destroyed me, I feel like. Like, all jokes aside, like, I don't really know how to feel about knowing or being shown some of the shit I've been shown. I don't know how to feel about it. I just really don't. I don't know if I want to share all this, turn this channel into, like, I don't know how to feel about it because a lot of this shit I don't even want to know. So why? Like, I feel like what I'm supposed to share here, you know what I mean? It'll reveal itself to me. But right now, I'm just jaded and trying to, like, I can't be the only person I feel like this. Like, for real. So it's like I'm just gonna become married to my passion. It's not even a passion. Dance is a need. I'm seeing dance is a need for me. So like, I'm gonna have to just stay married to dance if I'm going to, in order to have a break away from the jadedness bullshit. So I'm probably not gonna keep this video up, but thank you for those who stopped by. And I'm definitely going to be doing more live streams, but probably when I get some better resolution, because I was looking at the live streams I've been doing and they are terrible. Like, the quality looks horrid. Like, I was hella annoyed. Trying to see and watch it. So I know, I don't know what I can do about that, but Yeah, it's like I had somebody trying to talk to me about some spirituality shit the other day, about meditation and I'm just like, oh, this shit literally makes me want to throw up now. It just makes me want to throw up now. Because my meditation is, again, like I said, the only thing that makes me feel anything here, like anything, is dancing or anything having to do with the arts, like theater, whatever. But this place is, I'm just bored. Like, I can't even watch a movie anymore. Like, I know the movie. It's like, it's hard to explain. It's like, I know what's gonna happen in the movie. It's like, why I can't even watch a movie anymore. Like, I'm unraveling the entire plot before it's even in the middle of the movie. So, and this started happening like really a lot recently though, like past since January. It's like I can't even watch a movie. I know the movie before, so I know how it's going to end. I know the character, like, so I've literally stopped watching movies. Like mid movie, like, oh, I already know, like, it's just, I just can't. That's how I know, I'm supposed to be creating here, and that's it. Because, like, if I didn't know that I was supposed to be a creator, my jadedness of this place is telling me that I'm supposed to be a creator. Like, solely pure creator, because I can't do anything else here because everything bores the fuck out of me. So, and that's not even an insult to nobody. There's great things happening here. People are doing them. People are doing them. I just, like I said, maybe I've been shown too much. I don't know. But I just can't care about shit when I know that there's other dire shit happening. Fucking wars going on, and I'm not talking about the third dimensional realm, fake as fuck wars that our governments are. Not talking about those wars. I'm talking about wars for our fucking souls, bitch. Okay. Um, Kind of hard to care about much else once you concretely realize motherfuckers' bodies is being jumped into. Okay, like, whoa, racism? What? I'm sorry. I wish I could still care about that. No, honestly, no, truly, I wish I could still care about that. I'm not saying nobody else should stop caring about it or that it's not important. I'm not saying. I'm just saying I can't muster up the enthusiasm for any of these. Listen, yeah, I just. Y'all, I've honestly just been telling myself, like, nah, this is a phase, Nirvana. You can't be this unbothered in life. Bitch, you cannot go through the rest of your life this fucking apathetic. Like, damn, Nirvana. I've literally said, like, my whole entire self has broken down. Like, it's just, there's nobody here. There's no self, y'all. There is no self. It's a personality construct. Okay. And so once that breaks down and then you realize shit is bullshit, like shit can seem really spacey and fucked up. Like, well, damn, there is no me here. There is just a personality construct. And the fucking society is a literal mass joke. I'm gonna check the comments right now. The society is a joke. Like, I literally can't take the world serious no more. Like, that's the saddest part, right? Like, you got people out here taking shit OD in pain, taking shit serious. I wish I could. I just can't no more. Like, physically and literally can't. Hey, Herb Stomp. I relate closely to everything you're saying right now. Oh my God, I'm finding my people. Yo, I'm telling you, watch. When my channel gets to a certain point, yo, we are starting a fucking commune. I'm telling you. A commune where there's comedy 24/7. That's all you're going to see on this channel. Is unpopular opinions about mental health and comedy. It can't be nothing else for me. This place is a joke. So, like, it can't be anything else for me on this channel. Like, if people don't have a sense of humor, if people can't laugh, they need to stay the fuck off my channel because I'm gonna be roasting all of this shit. And not even because I want people to stop doing anything, just because the perception, how I see it now, shit is a joke. So if people trigger feelings is hurt, like I really am sorry because like shit is a joke. Like don't be mad at me because shit is a joke. It's entertainment for us here. Like all this shit, crystals, reading, meditation, yoga, like all that is cool. Like it's entertainment. It's something for us to do here. We need something to do so that your ass don't be jaded like me. Okay? We need shit to do here. You see, I'm sitting here making jewelry. This is like my last client, last jewelry I'm mailing off tomorrow. And like I'm jaded. I'm over it all. I'm over it. I'm about to get a regular ass job, do regular ass shit every day, save my money, and that's it. Like this place is about to be in flames. Okay, like this place ain't going to hell. We in hell, y'all already. Sad. Sorry to let y'all know that, but like when I think about sage, right? Like when I see words, I see them in all kinds of different forms, right? And I was looking at the word star, and it's actually rats. And then it's another word too. I will have to write it down. Anyway, with the word star, right? It's rats backwards, right? And then it's also I think it's rats, star. It's also arts. And there was another word. Yeah, it's just like when I look at words, they tell me things. Like I get information. You know what I'm saying? And kind of shit I've been seeing lately been making my stomach kind of weak. I'll say that. Been making my stomach kind of weak, y'all. Okay. And I'm just like, damn, like I don't want to see anymore. Like I can't even digest the fucking shit. Herb Strong said, yeah, seriously, what you're saying resonates my feelings lately too. Watching movies like 30 minutes in and realize it's already over. The information moves too slow. Gotta create, yeah, just feel. Oh my God, yes, you feel me? That's why I'm sitting here doing this. You know what I mean? And when I'm not doing this these days, like I said, I'm stretching. I'm about to be the most flexible hoe on the planet because that is what I have to do. It's like my body is making me do it now all the time. And it helps me when I feel like I'm floating away or like leaving my body. It almost kind of feels like a psychosis. I don't know if y'all know what that feels like, but I've started having hallucinations. And me having hallucinations actually started maybe like 3 years ago. It happened during like it was an extreme time for my life, for as far as emotional pain is concerned, and that's when they started. And I was shown that the reason why I started having hallucinations during that time specifically was because I was under so much trauma and stress that my brain needed it since I couldn't physically leave, like, or get out of that relationship or situation at that moment, my brain would leave. And the things I would see would make me like feel happy, or like they would make me smile. You know what I'm saying? And they make like I got euphoria from these hallucinations, right? And some people might feel like that's bad, or like you got schizophrenia, or like you might need to check that out, or like whatever. But I don't believe shit the mental health community says anymore, because I've been shown what the fuck that is. So fucking depression is created. That shit was created, okay? Depression was created. It is inherent within the fucking society, and soon everybody gonna be depressed. Watch. It ain't me just saying this. It's me seeing again with my own eyes and in society the numbers of depression going up. Okay, so like I'm just saying, you know, those hallucinations helped me. And so like what I noticed is that it's been picking up a lot lately the past 30 days, and it just continues to accelerate. So then it was just like every day I would have these hallucinations or scenes or whatever you want to call it at the same time. So that's when I started realizing, like, well, maybe there's something to this that I need to analyze or look at. I haven't gotten any answers yet, but you know, maybe they mean nothing. But I find that hard to kind of like that they mean nothing when, like I said, it's happening at the same time every day. And um, it's literal scenes. So whether my eyes are closed, I see the scene or image. And if I open my eyes, if I'm looking at the wall, like it's still there. So it's like a filter. It's like something is overlaying the reality, if that makes sense. So it's like if you was to put on a pair of glasses that had some like images or whatever figures moving on it, that's what it looks like. So like I can still see everything else, but it looks like there's an additional filter over the reality. And so I don't know if that's tied to my stress level, because it seems like they pick up when I'm like really feeling overwhelmed and burdened by depression or stress or just feeling trapped. I feel like my mind starts to create another reality, very literally. But now I feel like the me feeling like I'm floating away is tied to that, because it starts to feel like a psychosis. Like I said, I start to feel like I'm leaving my body and like I'm losing my mind. Like I'm losing my mind, like reality is breaking or something. And I'm just like, I don't know how much longer this is going to continue. I hope it doesn't get worse, because honestly, like it's really a lot to deal with. And I don't, like I said, I don't know if it's an anxiety attack. I don't know what it is, but I know having to be outside and amongst people, and I want to start working in all this. I'm very, very nervous about that. And it's something I've never been nervous about, but it's like riding subways, being in Manhattan, being around, like it literally does something to me. And I like being around people and all that, but with the kind of shit I've been experiencing lately, I don't know what kind of experience this is going to be, me working outside of my house. That's all I'm saying. And I'm just, you know, I'm not worried. I'm hoping for the best. But any of you have hallucinations or issues with hallucinations or Um, what visions? I don't really know what to call it. Visions, hallucinations, like it's images. I'll see different things. It could be birds or like animals that I've never seen before. It could be a person. It could be people. It could actually be me. That happened recently. I saw it myself. Um, I was dancing though, and but before I saw myself, like I saw a woman dancing. I don't, you know. Then one time I saw a woman holding a baby, cleaning up a house. Like she was cleaning. It looked like she was a very busy housewife. Like she looked hurried. Like she was holding a baby. She had something else in her fucking hand. She was moving shit around. Like she was doing fucking most. But these are just kind of like some of the things I be seeing sometimes. And I've been hesitant for a while to even mention this to any therapist because, like I said, number one, I'm not taking shit for it because ain't nothing fucking wrong with me, and two, they've already given me enough labels here but I'm feeling like I might have to tell them just off the strength of um, it being on record for a few reasons that I don't want to get into, but I'm thinking I might need to tell them. Herb, what do you create? Herb Stomp. What kind of, if you're still here, what kind of things do you create? I'm trying to see. This is going to come out really cute. Dang, I'm hungry again. Oh my God. I just ate dinner. Oh, excuse me. It's just too late for me to eat right now. But I might be up kind of late because I want to finish this, but I can't be up too late because like I have to get up early tomorrow. You guys wish me luck on my job search and all this. It's definitely it's taxing. Like I'm jaded with that too. Like I said, I'm analyzing what areas of my life I'm jaded by. Like the list of not giving a fuck about certain shit is long. But I feel like that is what that is. It's a blessing. Like I don't see anything as bad. Let me tell you, being this jaded, a huge blessing came with this. So I'm not complaining about it, but it is very annoying. It's highly annoying. But the blessing that came out of this being so jaded is that I'm laser focused now. There is nothing to distract me anymore because I don't give a fuck about it anymore, if that makes sense. So, like, I don't have any distractions I don't have any more. I don't have any more distractions. Oh, that's great. That sounds good. But then it's like, I don't have any distractions because I'm fucking over this world. And it's like, oh, and then you start thinking about every fucking CEO, you know, why they're so goddamn depressed and suicidal. Because they was fucking depressed and suicidal before they took over the world with their talent. Okay? That's how they became so great. They was over this place. They fucking had no choice but to create because they was bored of every fucking thing out here. So this nigga was like, yo, you know what? I'm really fucking bored. I'm gonna create light bulbs. I'm gonna create energy. I'm gonna create content. Yo, I'm gonna make the internet. Like, this is what people, you know what I'm saying? Like, people, all these people who are pioneers, they got tired. So when these people end up killing themselves or being depressed or suicidal or whatever, like, think about that. they've been jaded their whole life. Damn, I never thought about that shit. Yo, think about it. Yo, they have us in school. Like, they be pushing us into boxes from kids. Like, oh my God, when you just think about the fucking program, yo, like from when you were a child to an adult, like you're sitting at a desk the shape of a box. You're sitting at a desk the shape of a box. Think about that shit. Like, man, then you work inside of a cubicle that's the shape of a box. Man, they just gotta, and then you wonder why you're fucking suicidal. Yo, man, they try to make being suicidal a bad thing. Nah, if you speak to enough suicidal people, like I've been around enough suicidal people and I've been suicidal. And I might want to go all the way off on a limb and say a bitch is still suicidal, but I'm just not going to act on it. Like, let me tell you something. This place, if you not suicidal, I don't know how you could not not be. Oh, am I making light of suicidal? I swear I'm not making light of people ending their life, but like I said, this channel is gonna be humor. It's gonna be a lot of dark humor. I'm sorry. Like I said, you're gonna have a sense of humor because I have to laugh at this shit. Okay, I'm just here trying to hang out, try and get to know a few folks on my channel out here tonight. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start doing this more often because I need to know who's on here. I need to know you guys. So I'm just saying, I don't know how a person can not be suicidal here. Like, there's different kinds of being suicidal. Like, there's people who are suicidal and don't have a plan or don't look forward to killing themselves. And then there are people who have a plan but are trying to still have some faith. And then you have some people who know they will never act on it but just go through life coping with the fact that they don't want to be here. And I think that's the kind of person I am. Like, I think when I first became suicidal, I it was difficult because I was still attached to the stigma of the mental health community and I felt really bad and I felt guilty for like it was just terrible. I felt horrible. Like, damn, Nirvana, like you're that person now. You know what I mean? That's how I felt. I was like, damn, you're that person now. Like, damn, you really don't want to be here. Like, damn, like how did we get here? I was like, damn, bitch, how the fuck when? Like, how did? Damn, is that bad? Like, it got to the point where I was like, I knew for a fact that I would in my life, but that I just didn't know when. Like, I knew it wouldn't be like right when I was like, but I just knew it would eventually happen. And I remember just feeling like, damn, like, how do I talk to anybody about this, right? Like, I mean, but yeah, I'll just say, like, I wouldn't call myself, I'll just say that, like, I'm really not enthusiastic about this world. Oh, but if you had more money and maybe your circumstances were better, you would feel different. No, because my circumstances will be better in this life and I'm still going to feel the same. See, people think it's like being dissatisfied with life, right? Let me just clarify something. Like, this is not me being dissatisfied with life, my life personally. It's no longer being enthusiastic about the shit that people do here, the way shit is operating, the whole thing. So that's not going to change. My perspective might have to change throughout life, you know. Ooh. Herb Stomp said, I just wrote a book. I'm a bit of a musician by hobby, so I recorded an audio version of the book with some original music throughout. That sounds like stuff I am into. That's dope. I would love to see some of it. If you're on Instagram, you can add me there. You said, I'm a bit of a catalyst when it comes to creating change in the lives of others. Oh, that sounds so nice. And that's interesting. Your default picture is a rat. And I just now said stars is rats backward. You feel like a part of the world manifests itself as a direct result of my thoughts and feelings. And the last part. Yeah, sometimes the flack you get for opening up to people or even sharing is hella fucking annoying. This is what I mean. This is why I want to speak about the things I speak about on my channel, because I fucking know. I know I cannot be. There's no way in hell I'm the only person that be feeling half of the shit I be feeling, right? It's that, like you said, the second you voice some shit, oh, you a negative Nancy, you negative. Sage, meditate, do your work. Oh my fucking God, I'm telling you, none of these people better ever come at me about the way I feel. Because see, invalidating somebody's feelings, that's where you're going wrong. Like, you're going wrong. You're trying to invalidate people's feelings. Like, we gonna stop right there, bitch. Like, what? You go do your spiritual work. Because you're judging me. You still got work to fucking do, ho. Because you judging me. You telling me I got work to do. How you know what I got to do? Like, it is hella annoying. It's really fucking annoying. Like, who are you to tell me I got spiritual work to do because this place is boring? Oh, but no, you're a boring person. No, no, no. Whoa. Let's chill. I'm definitely not a boring person. I'm definitely not bored with myself. Okay. Let's clear that up. Man, yo, bro, I feel you. People got a lot of balls out here. Like, they really do. Just casting all kinds of judgment on people's life. They know so much. I can't. Because you know my life inside out, right? Nah, I'm not with it. I'm not with it. I'm being shown something else is operating here in my life, and I'm going to ride with that. Okay? That's what I'm going to do. My life is showing me something else. I don't know what your world you created is showing you, but my life and world is showing me something else. So, and I have a lot of space for people's differences here. Like, we are all supposed to be different. We're all playing characters. This is why I'm no longer triggered by people's beliefs or triggered by what person A believes and what that person believes. Like, they're two different people. They're not supposed, like, I just can't. Like, one thing I am happy for, though, I kind of feel like apathy has sort of been like a blessing in a sense, because then, like, I feel nothing about half of this shit. Like, I used to feel really sad and like angry over a lot of shit, right? But now it's just like this plateaued, like, blase. It's like I've cared so hard for this for so long that I can no longer care about it, if that makes sense. Like, I overdo everything in life. So, I overdid it. I'm over it. Like, the healthy food thing, I remember literally walking through the supermarket feeling depressed because I'm knowing like something's wrong with the fact that there's even a supermarket. I can't avoid, like, I can't unsee that. The fact that there is something wrong, that there's even a supermarket. Like, why is there even a supermarket? Little is little shit like that, right? It's like, now you're going down a rabbit hole and you figure out, oh, because if we grew our own food, that would be better for us and we'd actually be getting nutrients that we need, and we'd actually not have to pay for food, and then the supermarkets won't make money, Monsanto won't make money. Like, it's just like, once you start asking, why is there a fucking supermarket to begin with? You have to know the fact that there is a supermarket means that all of us are slaves. I don't care who you are. Everybody that's shopping at a supermarket, we are slaves. Okay, let me break this down. If you do not control your own food and water, argue with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, argue with me. And it's just like, okay, well, like, whatever. Like, all of us are slaves. Okay, cool. Do you know what I mean? Like, you don't control your food. If the supermarket shut down tomorrow, you're fucked. All of us are. So, there's a reason why they don't want you growing food, and it has nothing to do with money. So once you start thinking about that kind of shit, you're gonna be kind of depressed walking through the fucking supermarket, okay? That's gonna be unavoidable, but you still gotta eat, and then so you just go through an apathetic, like I just went through an apathetic phase after that. It was just like, shit is what it is, and I just became apathetic, and I didn't feel anything about it any longer. It's just like, whatever. All of this food, none of this food here is healthy or natural because it's coming from a fucking lab. It's in a box. It's in a package. Like, I don't give a fuck what healthy, whatever they say it is, it isn't. So it's just like, I became jaded about food. You know what I mean? Like, I stopped being vegan. That shit almost killed me. Like, I did an interview on that. You know what I mean? It's just like, I'm over all of it. None of this shit has helped me. So it's just like, why am I going to continue doing it? Hasn't helped me and ain't going to help me. So I've taken fucking herbs and detoxing and all that shit. Bitch, health still the same. So I just like, whatever. I'm eating a little bit of everything here. That's it. All of it is the same. And it's just like, I saw the look on one of my friends' face when I went off on this tangent recently. Like I said, I can't not be myself. I am not going to sit in front of your face and act like I care about the same shit you care about. I'm sorry if it dampens or makes you sad, or like, I'm sorry. But I could see that, like, what I said to him, like my little rant, like, made him sad. Like I saw it happen. And so this is why I was just like, damn, Nirvana, like, maybe you shouldn't have, like, because you gotta think about it. It's like, people are in the midst of their journey. They're having fun, with their crystals and their meditations and their religions and learning, and they're having fun. Like, I remember how much fun I had when I was studying Hinduism. That part of my spiritual journey, it was the most fun. It was the most entertaining. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and lie. It was entertainment. It was fun. But, like, people were trying to tell me shit. You can't hear when you're under those spells and in those boxes and in those worlds. You can't hear nothing else outside of that. And so that's why I don't go preaching. I don't go preaching nowhere for no reason to nobody. This is what I have a YouTube channel for, and I'm not even preaching up here. I'm never preaching because I see what shit is what it is. Everybody gotta go their circle. Everybody gotta go their circle, okay? And so that's why I no longer have this desperate fucking Captain Save-A-Hole syndrome like a lot of these people have out here, because you ain't fucking saving nobody, bitch. Ain't nobody to save. All of us dying. You can't even save yourself. Who you saving? What saving people from what? We all still gotta live on this planet. Like, what are you saving people from? I'm lost. I don't understand. Like, tell me. Save them from who has us trapped here, or save them from death? Save them from what? Man, y'all. I know how I'm feeling and what I'm trying to be out here talking about ain't gonna. It's gonna be too much for people, and that's not even to make me like I'm better. It's just like you're like people. I saw that shit make my friend sad. Is all I'm saying. It's just like there's a whole lot of sad shit going on here. Okay, whole lot. And I'm just grateful that I've had the stomach to deal, because I want to say I was messed up for a little bit. You know what I mean? Behind some of this shit. But my skin got thicker and I just became apathetic because it will become too much. I literally felt my brain shut off like, okay, this is enough. You know what I mean? Like, all right, this is enough. Enough of this. So let me see how long this has been. 1 hour. Yeah, I'm definitely not keeping this video up, but I thank you guys for coming by. If y'all have any like questions for me, they can be as outrageous, like, because like I said, I'm bored. They can be as outrageous if anybody's still here. I see there's 2 people, but if y'all have any questions, like I said, you can ask me whatever you want. Let them be funny, like, I'm trying to measure this. I don't really like, I was going to say I don't like these colors, but it's not mine. It's not for you, bitch. It's for your freaking client. Oh, you saw something about rats too. Wow. Yeah, see, that's why you're here talking to me. I'm glad. Like, you know, we will find each other. I am hopeful that other individuals like me, you know, because I kind of feel like I used to be in the space of where it's like, okay, you know, I want to meet different kind of people. But you know what I'm realizing? And this is not even like to sound, I really don't know how this is going to sound, but I've obviously, you know, you don't know every kind of person here. But I will say I've seen a lot of different kind of people here. And I don't know, like I'm over what anybody has to say. Like, this is how I know, like, something really crazy or dramatic is about to happen for my life. Like, that's how I know. Because I can't remain in this realm with what I know and how I feel and what I'm trying to create here. Like, I'm gonna have to find something at some point that is going to get me out of this apathetic. And I feel like it's gonna have to do with something that I personally create, which sounds hella fucking conceited, but it's going to have to be something I create because I just don't see it out. I don't see it out here. Like, it's a recycled as fuck program that we're operating under. Why is this not loading? But I'm glad you can relate to me about the supermarkets. It's just like once that hit me, it was just like, yo, I think I became so depressed because again, like I wasn't realizing that I had become so jaded over all of this stuff and just realizing like, oh shit, yo, something is gonna get all of us. Like all this healthy eating, like what are people trying to save themselves from? Like people who are vegans, like they die of cancer too. Like these people are getting sick too. It's like, what are y'all trying to save yourself from? Like, be healthy? Like, what is that even? Like, is that a body with like a body that's absent of pain? Like, what is that? Because, ow, ow, damn, oh my ass. Like, I was sitting on this chair really, really fucked up. Ow. Anyway, it's like, what are they trying to save themselves from? What are we saving ourselves from? Because something is gonna get all of us. I'm not even trying to be that narcissist. Like listen. I used to hear people say that all the time. Like, oh, we all gonna die, and then like you'll hear like the people who are eating healthy say, oh, I hate when people say that. They just want to be lazy and don't want to make changes. Well, actually, no. We all are gonna fucking die from something, or are we not? If you're not murdered or it's not an accident, it's gonna be your health failing. Oh, but I'm trying to prolong, but still that like it's not even proven. You don't even have enough people who have been alive long enough to even prove that veganism is going to extend your life. That's some new shit. You feel me? Like there ain't even enough generations on that shit for you to even sit up here and say it's gonna be, like what? What? I just fucking cannot. And then like you'll have the vegans who admit like, oh, vegan junk food is not good or whatever. And I'm just sitting here like, wait, vegan junk food? It's just, I'm just out, y'all. Oh, you have no idea. Like, y'all should check out that vegan video if you haven't. My ex-vegan video. Like, I cover the whole fucking basis of this dietary shit. I'm gonna just hang out on this live stream. I'm gonna just chill here until I get tired. Because, like I said, I'm not keeping this video up. Um, I'm gonna try to do a live stream earlier in the day. I'm gonna try to catch everybody at different times. So I'll probably just do like pick one day, like a Sunday, and do like live streams. One in the afternoon, like 11 p.m. And then I'll do one in the evening. And I'll just keep on rotating my times to see like what's the best times for my audience to do live streams. I need to start looking at my analytics and all that. Like I'm focusing a lot of my attention on my YouTube now, you guys. So um, to see and try to understand the rhythm of what's going on here, especially with these new algorithm changes and censorship and bullshit, because like very literally they are censoring my comments and I'm hella fucking annoyed at that shit. And I don't know why YouTube is doing this, but they are doing it, and I'm not the only person it's happening to. So y'all just make sure y'all hit those notifications, because it's bad enough they already don't even notify your subscribers, okay? And again, I'm not the only YouTuber complaining about this. I'm pretty sure y'all have heard similar stories on YouTube. But I guess everybody's in the bed getting ready to go to work tomorrow. I said, I know I gotta fucking get up early, but this is just some shit I gotta do right now. I might wrap it up because I'm almost finished, actually. I have 4 of these to ship off. Oh, yes, I'm almost done. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. And I might just get out of here. Hey, Jessica. How you doing, my love? I'm sorry you missed it. I'm going to try to do live streams like this. I'm not going to. This one, I'm going to delete this tomorrow. Like, so, like, if I do a live stream, like, it'll be deleted within, like, probably 12 hours. Like, I'm going to probably delete it the following day or whatever. But yeah, I was just thank you, Herb Stomp. It was cool chilling with you. I definitely vibed your whole vibe, and I'm gonna check you out. And please add me on Instagram, DM me. Jessica, yeah, I was just basically talking about how jaded I am. Have you been feeling jaded lately? I feel like that comes with the territory of waking up. This is what I was basically trying to say. It's like that shit is coming with the territory of being woke or just aware. Like, it just comes with the territory. Ain't nothing you can really do about it. So, it's like once you see, you can't unsee. You know what I mean? Um, yeah, and I was making some waist beads too. These are my final orders, and I'm selling my business, and I'm praying that I can find somebody to buy these beads from me because I was feeling really despondent about that shit earlier. And I'm always going to be like honest about my feelings. I feel like I'm going to stop like censoring my feelings because I remember I had started censoring my feelings a lot being within the spirituality community because like Herb Stomp was saying earlier, Jessica, like motherfuckers always got some fucking judgment or feel like they gotta tell somebody they got work to do. Like, first of all, who are you to tell me I got work to do because I'm jaded or because I'm bored of some shit or because I'm like, what? No, that's just how the fuck I feel. Like, why does everything gotta be a whole process? Like, why can't I just feel the way I feel and that be the end of it? Why we gotta light sage and light candles and hold a fucking seance and go with it? Like damn, I'm bored of this shit. And that's the end. You feel me? Like, you fucking go meditate and do your work. Okay. But yeah, Jessica, I was just like, I don't see it as a bad thing. I see my boredom as like, all right, I don't have no distractions anymore. Zero. Okay. So that's how I know I'm going to create amazing things here because I have no choice. I have to. I'm fucking bored with everything here, which means I need to create something. You're going to create something when you have no distractions. Zero. So it's a blessing being this bored, but it's not fun. It's painful. It's like, it's really not fun being this bored with this place or with the program or whatever you want to call it. It's taken a lot to get used to, and I'm just hoping that it's a temporary phase. You know, I'm grateful that I have my creative to keep me going here. Because otherwise, I would, the apathy would just, the apathy would just kill me. You know what I'm saying? What time is it now? It's probably after midnight. It's probably like 12:15. And I appreciate you guys stopping by, chatting it up with me. Um, Jessica, if you're still here, what times do you generally, like, what time do you think a live stream like on Sundays? What would be a good time? Because I'm gonna start doing. I might try 2 different times. Like, I'm gonna do one in the afternoon, like 11, and then I'm gonna do another one in the evenings. I'm not gonna keep them up. I'm just doing this as a test to kind of see like where everybody is on my list. I gotta look at my analytics and all this um, before I do any of that. So. That I just don't like these colors, but whatever. Thank you for liking the video, guys. Truly appreciate it. Oh, I might be wrapping it up, I guess, soon. If you guys don't have anything you want to voice, any feelings, because like I said, your feelings never gonna be judged here ever. I'm over that. I left that in 2019. Judging my feelings, censoring my fucking feelings for the token spiritual community so I can sound correct and sound like, like I'm spiritual and like all that. All of that stayed in 2018. Okay. I'm gonna say how I fucking feel because you know what? Feelings are fleeting. And I can feel pissed off at some shit right now and literally 2 minutes later be fine. But you know what? I'm gonna voice my shit. Okay. And I advise everybody to carry that into. Don't let these fucking token spiritual people make you censor your feelings or feel shame or any kind of like, oh, like I gotta do my work because I feel like this, or I gotta meditate, or I gotta like, oh, I gotta. It's like, oh my god, y'all, I'm so fucking tired of these people out here. Like, you have no fucking idea how tired of these people I am. Oh, well, Nirvana, if you're that triggered by people, you again, like, I'll have somebody, oh, that's negative, like, I'm over it. And so that's how I know I gotta publish a book, because not even off the strength of nothing else. It's just I have to. Like, it literally feels like I have to. Because, oh man, I see a few people out here that feel like I do. You know what I'm saying? I know. I know I'm not the only person. We have to stop being scared of these fucking people out here that just always want to cast a fucking stone on somebody. Like, you go do the work, bitch. I'm fucking tired. I'm gonna give you guys some advice really quick before I get out of here. Ew, advice. Well, no, like, it's this project I'm doing, and it's something I came up with to help, like, manifest, if you want to use the word, because again, we're always manifesting. I manifested this. Everything is on my table. I manifested. Okay, everything. This current, like, we always manifesting the fucked up shit, the good shit. So, like, but I'm just saying, right? To manifest what I want more concretely. Now, this idea came to me a little before New Year's Eve, right? It just literally, like, it's like the whole idea just said. I think it happened when I was watching this show, and I was like, you know what? I was thinking about Westworld, right? And I said, since I truly do believe that we are inside of some kind of simulation like that, I said, why don't I create a character for myself? Because, I'm actually really into acting, and I want to dive into that. But because I know how acting works and what acting is, you're actually channeling a spirit, right? And you let the spirit take over you and just whatever. So I said, why don't I create a character that I want to be, and very literally, like, light some candles, do all the whole thing, channel the whole spirit and character, and allow that character to live here and have the life I want and play the character I want to play. That has to be the most powerful thing. And then not only that, I knew I was on to something when I saw another young lady. Her name's Osset Nidaru Gaia, I believe. I hope I said that correct. I knew I was on to something when I saw her talking about the same. Y'all, this is how I know, like, there's literally some kind of neural network that we are all, like, all of us, like, every single last one of us is, like, tapped into. Well, not all of us, because everybody ain't human here, but y'all get what I'm saying. Like, that we are all, like, our brains are tapped into some kind of motherboard or some shit of like the information's there for everybody, and like certain individuals are gonna pick it up and like cross paths and synchronicities and all this, because there's no way in the fuck that this girl does a video about that and I had already gotten the download to do that for myself. It was very literally the exact activity, because I was like, you know what, it just made sense. It was like the inspiration just came. And I remember it was a little before New Year's Eve and I was writing it up. And the clarity I already feel is, I'm happy. So like, let's try that. Let me know if you guys do that or not, and your experience with that. But I'm certainly gonna do that. I'm writing my character and I'm gonna see how this goes. I don't think I would have got the inspiration if it, if it wasn't, if it didn't mean something. And then how is everybody getting this download? This is what I'm saying. Like, this is not the first time something like this has happened to me, where like, and with the same person. That's how I know. It's like, it's a normal network that all of us are tapped into somehow. Like, because that would be the only thing that would explain how like certain people can have very literally the same exact downloads or the same exact, like, fucking explain that shit to me. There's no way in hell. Like, what? So I was literally sitting there like, I don't, this is too much. This is becoming too much for me now. Like, I can't. My ass is getting sleepy. Well, you guys, it's been real. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks, Jessica. I'm going to see you guys, I guess, soon. Trying to get rid of this fucking sadness I've been feeling, but I'm going to be good. Have a good night. Be well. Oh, okay, Jessica. Yeah, it'll be up until, like I said, I'll delete it tomorrow afternoon. Thank you, love.